So I'm here at the farmhouse and I'm waiting on Ben and his dad to get here. His dad got back from vacation, so today they're gonna work on putting in some of the windows. I doubt we'll get all of it done because by the time they get here, it's like 6 o'clock because they both work. And then it gets dark at right at 8 o'clock, 8:30 now. And so it's kind of hard to work in the dark. But they're gonna work on getting as many in as they can. And then I think while they're doing that, I think I'm gonna work on citrus strip on the walls in the bathroom and see if I can get some of the old paint off. We actually found some wood siding, and it's actually on a house that we were going to buy. Like, we had talked to the realtor already and stuff, and they told us that it hadn't been logged in like 80 years or something like that. So we were gonna use the timber off of the farm to pay for the property, but we rode around on the four-wheeler and stuff and it had been logged, so we backed out. We actually found out who bought the farm, and we're actually gonna meet with him one day. I don't know, it may be a week or two before we get to meet with him. We're actually gonna get some wood siding off of him, off of that house. So we're hoping that we have enough and we can find some that matches. And it's actually kind of exciting for me because I had pictures of this house and everything on my phone but deleted it. But I remember in that house there was an old fridge and an old stove. And so he said that he would be interested in selling it and stuff because he just wants the property to hunt with. So he does not plan on doing anything with the house. We're going to take our generator whenever we go meet with him, and hopefully he's cheap enough on his price. And we really need to see if they work because we need to get a stove and a refrigerator. But if not, if it's like electrical problem or something, my dad should be able to fix it. And so hopefully, I'm crossing my fingers and hoping and praying that we can get that stove and refrigerator on a good deal and that we can put it here in this house. So I have the citrus strip and stuff, but I don't have a paintbrush. It says to use a paintbrush, so I'm just going to use this like putty knife. It's a plastic putty knife, and we use it to scrape wallpaper, so that's what I'm going to use to put it on with, and hopefully it'll work. But okay, so I just put it on the two boards, the citrus strip. I just wanted to put it on there just to try it out, and obviously you can see I did it really thick because it's kind of hard to smear. Now we wait like 30 minutes and then we'll do a little test piece, but I just didn't want to do all of it until I know if it's going to work for sure or not, because I planned on using this for the doors. Really, I planned on taking the doors down and using it for that. It's the next day actually, and yesterday I never finished out or closed out the vlog because it got so late and we didn't even get to finish putting in the window. My husband and his dad got here around 6 yesterday and worked until about 7:45, and it was completely dark at 7:45 upstairs, so we couldn't even see to do anything because we still don't have electric upstairs. All the time you run to the barn to go get a piece of wood and then run outside to go cut a board and then measure. It's just, you're doing a lot of running, and we just can't seem to get anything done in the evenings. But we're back here this evening, and our goal is to get one window in because yesterday we didn't get any. So hopefully we can at least get one in this evening, and then maybe we can get some more done on Friday because my husband only works half a day. I thought I would give an update on the bathroom on the citrus strip. It didn't work like I'd hoped, and so last night I just wiped it down and let it dry. So that is why it's so streaky looking. I just let it dry on there so I could sand it off. But it did scrape off quite a bit of the paint. There's a mess down there. But on the boards that I needed it to, like, I don't know if you can see, it didn't take off any of the paint flakes really, and that is what I needed taken off because of the texture. It worked good on the paint, like that looked like this, the smooth paint. It worked fine on that, but on the textured paint, it just didn't work well. So I'm just gonna hit these boards with a sander and then take off like every bit of this that I can with a sander. But I need to get these walls that like at least sanded so that they're ready for paint before we do tile, just so that all the dust and dirt and stuff is not falling onto the tile. But I just now tried sanding off the paint and the citrus strip. Whenever you sand it, it literally turns it to like glue. That's what that feels like. And the paint is like still hard and you can't like scrape it. So I'm gonna have to see if I can find like some type of metal scraper or something that I can like try and scrape it off with, because it's just clogging the sandpaper on the sander. And this is so sticky, so I don't know how I'm gonna get it off, but I'm gonna have to try and scrape it, I guess. We decided to give the citrus strip more time to dry because we don't come over here on Thursdays because we have church on Thursday evenings. So we're just gonna let it dry until Friday and then try and re-sand it off on Friday, because right now it is way too hard to get off. Like, it's just glue pretty much and you can't scrape it off, you can't wipe it off, and so we're just gonna wait. So many layers of paint, and you can see I didn't even finish taking off all of the citrus strip just because it started drying on me. And like, I know that's what it's supposed to do. I guess everything in this house was painted the exact same colors every single time, because this is the exact same colors, like the gray, brown, white, like those are the exact same colors as the outside siding of the house. So, and for some reason, whatever the gray is, it is super hard to get off. Pretty much the white paint is the only easy step to get off. The rest of it is very hard. We just decided to call it a night. We got one window in and it gave us enough problems, but hopefully it'll be easier after we got that first one installed, because the first one is always a learning curve and that's where you make all your mistakes. So hopefully we'll be able to get the next ones in a lot quicker. I worked on trying to get the paint off of the bathroom, one of the bathroom doors. And I do not like citrus strip, I've come to find. Like, I did so much research. Some people said to use plastic. Some people said don't use it, to cover it up and let it like sit. So I did not, and it takes so long, and then it dries out. And so I'm just gonna go and return the citrus strip that I haven't opened and get paint thinner, and I'll just do it outside whenever it's not raining. It was raining today, so that's why I did it inside the house. Otherwise I would have done it outside. And that's why the lighting is so off in this vlog, is because it's been raining and then the sun went down, so we had to put up lights upstairs. But that's gonna be it for today's vlog. Thank you for watching, and I hope you will like and subscribe.